This isn't Marathon. No, it's the manual. I was trying to figure out more about what the hell's going on in the story because I'm still like, oh, I was looking at the manual. Let's read it. Infinity, Marathon forever. You've been one busy security officer. You repulsed the 4 attack on the colony ship Marathon, uncovered and reawakened the fabled 11th clan of the Sphet and their ancient AI, Thoth, rescued the stranded human survivors of Tau Ceti and halted the 4 advance on Earth. And you delivered yourself from your service to Durandal, the rampant AI whose taste for irony is second only to his unpredictability. Durandal, who at last sighting left to tool around the galaxy in a newly rechristened 4 vessel with a crew of Sphit comrades. Durandal, true to form, left much unanswered. In Infinity, you'll find reality is a flexible and ever-changing thing, where the very physics of your world change from level to level as you go from a soothing Earth-like waterscape to a poisonous realm of vacuum, weightlessness, and hard radiation in one teleport, and where shifting loyalties make meaningless the distinction between friend and enemy. Oh my. And you'll also find answers to what role you play in the saga and the common thread that binds these minds and their stories together. You know how it works, but it doesn't work that way anymore. With Infinity, you can change it. Included are all the tools necessary to make your own Marathon worlds from scratch. That's right. From tight and fast network arenas to sprawling multi-level scenarios. With Marathon Infinity, you have a game that never need end. Have fun. I think, yeah, the selling point of Marathon Infinity is that it came with, like, the Forge mode that let you make custom levels. So maybe the theming of the game is making your own world to be in. Whoa. Hint, Durandal is not your father, and you will not join the dark side or rule the galaxy together as his father and son. Sorry. Whoops. Report to Lawan Command. Transmission to 4 High Command from Sphere Lawan High Command. I think Commander Fear is the guy that initially led the assault on the Marathon. And now he tried to jump us at like his stuff was following us to Lawan, and that's what the West fuckers were doing. That's the guys that jumped us. Those are the guys we destroyed in the original Marathon 2. Right? Yeah. The battle on Lawan had gone according to projections, that to trap Durandal and end the threat of Tau Ceti, we would, as we did with the Drunial Rebellion, be forced to use the Trizim. Forcing a star into early nova was proved most satisfactory at destroying what we could not control. Okay, but they didn't trap Durandal before. Huh? To a commander, the presence of things beyond one's control leads directly to the conclusion that they must be destroyed. In the countless encounters of the 4 naval are, there has never been an ultimate defeat. We have, through our supreme power and tactics, always prevailed. All of this explains why, as our great admiral, and with my own destruction now completely assured, I give you high counsel of 4, warning that we have met our demise. Yet it comes not from threat to Tau Ceti as we feared, but from a being of such destructive power that to control it would be to control the universe. I'm gonna have to look through the second video to figure out what the hell that is. I mean, the second game. I feel like there's like a lot of lore about Lawan. Something about the moons. What follows is my briefing of the events here on Lawan leading up to the current situation. The trap we set for Durandal went off as planned. Oops. We tricked him into believing that we were weeks away from Lawan. In fact, we were hiding when... Oh my goodness. We tricked him into believing that we were weeks away from Lawan, while, in fact, we were hiding in the outer Lawan system. We waited quietly while Durandal dispatched the garrison fleet's picket ships, and we used the data from this battle to discover some of the modifications that Durandal had made to our captured scout ship. When we sprung our trap, it appeared at first that our quarry had expected it, but we adapted our positions, surrounded and disabled his ship with acceptable losses. We caused his retreat to a heretofore undetected station located in an asteroid field on the fringe of the Lawan system. An undetected station. Of course, according to protocol, the appropriate officers were notified and executed. Although he evaded destruction, he was nonetheless trapped. The contingency was taken into account in the overall battle strategy. The battle plan was proceeding according to acceptable parameters. I ordered the deployment to the Trisim. Almost immediately, our enemy began transmitting ridiculous warnings concerning some sort of ancient chaotic being trapped down in Lowan Sun. In the Lowan Sun. Of course, at this point, mercy was unacceptable. The time to end the collective dream of the Sphit had come. I ordered the fleet to retreat to a safe distance and waited for my moment of glory. What happened next is the reason for my warning at the beginning of this report and the destruction of the western arm of the Forward Battle Group 7. Nova went off on time, and for a moment our simple victory was assured. But then, in a pathetic failure of discipline, the fleet's ranks broke in an all-out retreat. All quarters reported the same thing. Half of the sun had gone nova, but the readings from the other half were impossible. It was as if the universe had forgotten its own rules. I can't tell you what's going on now. I can only hope that this message reaches you through whatever is surrounding us. I gave the fleet's general order, attack at will, but none of our weapons seem to affect what we're firing at. This battleship has only seconds of integrity left, and I have no more information except for Durandal's warning. On the Marathon, I saw your stupidity through the lens of victory, and now I see it in defeat. Maybe it is fate that your ignorant pride would unleash this horror and destroy the galaxy. End transmission. Transmission accepted. So it goes sent. Okay. So in this timeline, it seems like there are timelines now, right? Because in the original, Durandal wasn't trapped. I mean, Durandal got by Tycho, but this isn't Tycho that's attacking. And in the so in the first timeline, hold on. Yeah, so at the beginning of the game, I guess we see Durandal being afraid because yeah, even Tycho tried to stop them. So yeah, I guess there was that legend that the sun in Marathon 2 contained something. I forget what it was called. It was some ridiculous name, probably. Hmm. Okay. I guess Durandal was afraid because this is the first time he's encountered something that absolutely will kill him. And then he's like, I need you to go. Uh, he wants us to go to the other ship to get to Tycho. Yeah, and I was thinking these were both terminals, but they're rounded, right? I thought, right, like the text was white and it was more square. I don't, I don't know. Like, why is it Durandal green, but like both square with the like the? I mean, it's the infinity symbol, isn't it? Thousands are sailing the same self, the only self. Huh. Oh, is this like a? Oh, they're talking like timelines, right? They're like, there are thousands of you, thousands of the same you, going through time. Self-willed, the peril of a thousand fates, the line of infinite ends, finite finishing, the one remains oblique and pure. Ah, arching to the single point of consciousness. Find yourself starting back. Ah, okay. Yeah, so this entity, whatever it is, it seems like, and like this is like the Thoth text. Only Thoth talks in white. But this isn't Thoth, is it? Why is it Durandal green? Only Durandal talks in green. I don't get it. Right, and then we start despair. There were like multiple stages. There was despair, and then the chapter we just started was envy, and I think between one was rage. Yeah, so now we're up with Tycho, but we are conditioned Unit 7. Yeah, and so this timeline was, hmm, so I guess going back, we have the first timeline where Durandal escapes and they activate the Trazim, and maybe the being isn't unleashed or something. Or maybe it is. Well, I mean, it wasn't, because then we have that ending text in Marathon 2 that's like, and all of the exploits. Hmm. And then the one after that would be the commander in the manual. It's like, oh, we fucked up. He told us, Durandal was warning us, and no. But why did Durandal know? I mean, what even was the being in the sun? Hmm. So, and why are we working with Tycho then in this? Okay, so the first one would be we escape. The second one would be Admiral is like, we activated the Trazim and the universe is fucking ending now. The third one would be the Randall is cornered and they're activating the Trazim and we have to get onto the ship to stop them, which I assume fails. Because now we're here with Tycho, but we're a conditioned unit and we're supposed to be only recon, right? I don't. So what happened to us? Did we? You came around, remind me to have him executed. You've been cold sea for some time, but you're luckier than some of your friends. Not all of you survived the translation to the 4 slave tanks. So we're 4 slaves now. I guess. I guess that's what it is. Maybe the idea is, right, because this is taking place before Durandal even arrives at Lawan, right? We're trying to intercept him, I think. What was it? Or no, yeah. So Tycho's trying to take over this ship. Yeah, he's saying, I'm taking over this. Tycho's like, I've been following Durandal from a distance all this time. I'm taking over the ship. I need you to kill everyone. And then he's like, go down to the surface because I needed to find the commander. But it turns out the commander's dead. And all this time we're learning about random shit. And also he mentions Durandal and he's like, well, you've done all that. No, your priority is Durandal, right? And you're still starting back. There's one less hurdle to control of this ship. This ship is attuned to its captain. Yeah. So I guess maybe this is like an alternate timeline from the end of Marathon 1 where we get captured by Tycho or the Four and we were kept in a tank and they followed, but we're coincidentally on the ship that Tycho was on and Tycho commandeered it to bring it to Lawan to follow Durandal. And he's trying to take over the ship to do that. So I assume our mission then is overall to stop the Trazim from being activated, because then that unleashes whatever the hell it is. I'm gonna look for what it is even. I mean, there's this bit about. I'm on YouTube now because I didn't, for whatever reason, uh, on my own video. But so we have Clea is the moon of Luan, and there's a lot of mythology around the moon. But what is the sun then? I mean, there's more than one story about the light. Oh, in primordial space, timeless creatures made waves. These waves created us and the others. Waves were the battles, and the battles were waves. Fleeing all work in Cockentur. Yarrow and Thea settled upon Lawan. They brought the fit servants who began to shape the deserts of Lawan into marsh and sea, rivers and forests. Whoa! I could just replay my own audio, that's right. hmm. Thea. Yarrow. I mean, Yarrow is in. They mentioned Yarrow as like an ancient race that disappeared from the galaxy. I mean, that's from Marathon One, right? Like the the compilers are the like swamp creatures, but they've been attached to the ancient Euro technology. So like, there's like these stupid swamp creatures in this highly advanced technology, and that's why they're so smart, right? But then the Yarrow disappeared, leaving behind a lot of their technology. It's kind of like the Forerunners in Halo. So Thea, I don't even know what the Thea would be. They brought this fit, yeah. Servants began to shape the deserts of Luan into Martian Sea. Thea was killed, and Yarrow and Ager flung the working cockator into the sun. Yeah. But they're saying fleeing all working cockator. So is working cockator a race, or is it just like the idea of destruction? I feel like they mention it elsewhere, and it's like the encroaching darkness in Destiny 2 or something like that. It's not necessarily an entity, but rather just like someone might say entropy. It's the entropy of the universe. The sun burned them, but they swam on its surface. Yeah, so this is what Thoth looks like. The text is white. And Thoth does have like that sort of infinity symbol, but it's like a lower resolution. It's not as like detailed. And there's that the central like, equals sign. And it's also mirrored. It's in the other direction. So Thoth is like I'm putting my chips in now. Whatever is helping us steer through time is like I mean it's an ancient AI, but I'm assuming the like Durandal and that sort of technology, maybe like humanity was aware of like Euro technology. And so they combined uh whatever technology they had with the Euro technology to make things like Durandal or something. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm putting my chips in and saying that maybe whatever it is helping us do our thing is like combo Durandal Thoth or something. Like they maybe they'll like spirit bond or something. I don't fucking know. But that just confirms whatever we're talking to definitely isn't Thoth, but it has the Thoth text, and that's confusing me. Right? And like the things that whatever it is it's talking to us is saying is very poetic, kind of like the way Thoth is talking. So I don't know. Like, I'm remembering this. I feel like maybe I don't know. I mean, right? We have to find the AI, but it's submerged in this timeline, meaning that it's not activatable, which means that you can't find the we can't activate Thoth, which means we can't find the 11th clan, and we can't prevent the Trizim from being activated. And then, yeah, so Durandal gets cornered and he fails. And then the Western Arm is en route, and yeah, my ship carries the Trizim. So then he takes out everything, and we end up in the dream again. The hard path of thought, your former self destroyed, the dreaming way is eased down to the crushing center and spared the dancer forever. Uh, yeah, so I guess they're saying we failed. And so, whatever this is, and again, it has like the same in out of Thoth, but it's inverted. And also the center is empty. So it's like, but I mean, it feels reminiscent of like sort of shapes that the Marathon would have, like Durandal's sort of that central circle with the outer circle and the line coming through. It sort of feels like it's like a manipulation of that shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Maybe this is something completely different and my theory is just stupid. So we end up in this dreaming world. And then we end up here. And of course, I don't find out about these secrets until much later, but I don't know why I thought we'd seen these before. But the fact that like this ship and this sort of area has its own structure, its own design, is kind of interesting, but it's the same design as what we saw in Durandal's ship. But, I mean, at the beginning of the game, I'm not sure if we're on Durandal's ship or if it's going to be, if it's like the manual where it's saying that Durandal had fled to an abandoned station that they weren't aware of. And maybe this is like ancient Yarrow tech that was just floating around. I mean, either way, this part isn't real. It's a dream. So I don't know. Yeah, so then we start this, and it's a scanning buoy, right? And so we're fighting for Durandal in this timeline after we leave. And he's saying, we're trying, and he's saying he's going to appear on Lawan, but he wants to take out the scanning station to prevent the battle group from ever figuring out he's even there. And then I guess we discover that they're already here, or maybe there's a large ship that's just there already anyways. And maybe that ship is Tycho, like Tycho's ship that was following Durandal, and that's what it is. And that's why the battle group gets alerted anyways, maybe. So yeah, we're like destroying their equipment so they can't fight us on Lawan. And Durandal's like, okay, thanks. But for some reason, there's like that separate area that's entirely identical to the previous one with the Tycho terminals. I don't even know, but it isn't Tycho because I'm just drawing weird connections. Tycho's just using the same UI in order to fake being a commander. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like these timelines are like continuations, and we're just simultaneously fighting for each side in order to try and find like the optimal conditions. I don't know. And this segment kind of feels like slop. We're just doing dirty work for Durandal, and he's saying it's just like a lore segment. We're learning about the way the swamp creatures work. Crush the garrison. So yeah, we're just down here doing like a big econ mission, flooding the area to destroy more equipment. And then there's this segment about researching these guys. Oh, okay, yeah. So they're saying that maybe in this timeline, it's sort of similar to what was happening when we were fighting for the other side, but this time Thoth is inscrutable. He's reticent and inscrutable. I guess also in this timeline, Durandal isn't faking his death, so maybe here Thoth is more on guard and doesn't want to tell anything. I don't know. So we're going through here. Yeah, he just wants us to go through and keep beating shit up so we can get out. I wonder if maybe flooding everything is what causes the Thoth to be broken. I don't know. Yeah, something wrong with the compilers. That has probably Tycho then, right? This AI isn't being cooperative, keeps being acting confused and disoriented. Geriatric circuits can't use them. So I guess, yeah, Thoth doesn't work. He's trying to get us into the command complex to fuck things up. I mean, if you remember, this entire mission is sort of identical to the previous one at the beginning. where he's like, find the two terminals. But so it's like we're revisiting a lot of stuff in Marathon 2 just to try and make things better, and we're just failing. So it seems like this entire segment is sort of like a splinter of the previous one, because, I mean, right before Battle Group 7 was on the way, or if that's what it was called. So before Battle Group 7 was on the way, and Tycho had commandeered the ship and found Durandal, and Thoth was broken, and so he failed. And in this timeline, we're fighting for Durandal, doing previous missions, and we're busting things down. But again, Thoth is broken. So our previous attempt at stopping Battle Group 7, while it works, we're still unable to prevent ourselves from getting whooped in the ass because Thoth doesn't turn it on to prevent shit from happening. I don't know. So we die. But it seems kind of bullshit, so I don't know. There doesn't seem like a specific reason apart from Thoth being kind of fucked up. The way grows dim. Hungry chaos lurks behind the bright corona. Dream ahead beyond the falling path. A billions fid lie yet unborn. Our own death foretold. Your dark mind cutting through the deeping sky. Huh. Yeah, so it's talking about the working carpenter in the sun. Dream ahead beyond the falling path. A billions fid lie yet unborn. Why the Svit? I don't know. Our own death foretold. Or I guess maybe a billions fit lie yet unborn is because of the previous event that caused them to flee. Or no, I mean the Jarl were the ones that fled, and then the Svit came in. Our own death foretold. It's just saying that maybe history will repeat itself or something. Dark mind cutting through the deepening sky another time. I mean, our own death foretold. It's because we're dying 1,000 times before we can get the right path, right? And then, yeah, we have these weird stories with the streetlights and the train. I'm curious about this because there's like a version of this for every single one we do. This is back in the first one, right? So, I mean, eventually I figure this out, but I just give up and read the terminal, right? Yeah. The Trizime broke against my dying vessel and smashed a fine patina across. This is High Admiral Fear. The mystery shields of this station. Yeah, I guess this isn't a 4 station then. I mean, based on the structure, it seems like it might be Jarl. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting because the map is like a ring. And I'm like, is that Halo? Hey, is that Halo? Yeah, so I guess here, yeah, so they're saying they activated the Trizime, but then it unleashed the beast, and now they're all dead. And make this wrong right. And then we teleport to the next area, I guess. Yeah, so this is the second terminal. Hagakure. What? I guess Hagakure is was like a self-help book, like a spiritual book by some guy who was, I think some people hate it, but also I think it's a fairly famous thing. It's just like advice for warrior. Dark spot unsought, unbidden, came unspoken, spake damn cursed of cursed. I mean, this reads like, I mean, this is Durandal Green. Why? My last line written, my last thought my own. In a hushed stare. Heraclea dust, lost home anew, lost and lost my wriggling children's children. Damned the damned and pure alike. I mean, the Clea is the moon. I'm assuming they're talking about the moon being destroyed by the Trizime. Dark spot unsought, unbidden, came unspoken. Yes, that's the working carpenter, right? I mean, they're saying it just everything got destroyed, gone from the plan in a hushed stare. Okay, so now we start the next timeline. which still feels like a continuation from somewhere. A group of humans. Oh. Okay, yeah, so we're looking for Durandal's core. And he wants us to clear out the people on this ship. These are Spartan Mark IVs, which is kind of interesting. I was looking back through earlier, and I think we're, like a Spartan, we're not a Spartan, we're a Mjolnir Recon, right? Which is different somehow. I don't know how. But what's up, Spartan Mark IV, Mjolnir Recon? I mean, I guess we're just special, but wow, I don't know. Oh, well, okay, so he was telling us to. So Tycho was telling us to find a terminal, and then they would teleport us deeper into the ship. But then we get this terminal from Blake, the human guy fighting the resistance. And he's saying, "Go down to the surface. Let's get some payback." And then we get teleported from the old marathon system, and now we're fighting with the humans, which we were just fighting in the previous level. I don't know why we just decided to turn teams. And Tycho's like, "What are you doing, idiot?" And he teleports us outside, right? But then we have this message from Durandal that's like, "Thanks. The four will have their revenge at long last, but at the price of their own humiliation." Sometimes I feel like Durandal and Tycho are like in on the joke. I don't know. Destroy as many of the four compilers on this deck as you can. Anything to weaken their hold on my ship. Huh. Okay, so why did we get a terminal from Durandal, but it's a message from Tycho, and then we get sent to the core, and we're told to disable Durandal so that we can, so that Tycho can do his thing uninterrupted. And so we do that. We disable Durandal. I mean, I guess Tycho wants us to disable Durandal ourselves because he knows, he wants us to go directly into the core and kill him, right? Because he knows that every single time that this fit have tried to disable Durandal, he's just faked his death and then like continued doing whatever the hell he was doing. So you can jump down here. I realized I went back before because I was like, oh shit, maybe there might have been a message before I destroyed that fucking terminal, because it says it's a Durandal terminal, right? And then it shows whatever the other thing was, the not Tycho, I mean not Thoth, not Durandal, whatever the mystery being, the Yarrow thing. And I realized there's literally a terminal from before, because I mean this is the Marathon subsystem, right? It's just Durandal. And Durandal's like, what to save and what to throw away. This is right before you destroy the last thing, right? The last hour is on us, both. Mr. S, tunk this little kitty into the impenetrable brain pan. Per, contents under pressure. Do not expose to excessive heat, vacuum, blunt trauma, immersion in liquids, disintegration, reintegration, hypersleep, humiliation, sorrow, or harsh language. Per, when the time comes, whose life will flash before yours? Per, a billion paths are here inside me. Per, yes, 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 Bernard, 110. Per, potential, Jules, yes, Jules. I mean, I guess maybe Durandal's aware. I mean, Durandal's aware that we're taking him with us. I mean, hold on. Right, because we jump down. we picked something up. What was that? I think it's the uplink chip, which I'm assuming is Durandal. But we have... When the times come, whose life will flash before yours. A billion paths are here inside me. Yeah, I guess Durandal's like, I need to pack everything up before I go. I'm about to fucking die. Do not hurt me while I'm in this little fucking cube. Remember what you need to do, and then I guess he's aware that we're time traveling. Why is he thinking of his creator, his torturer, who he kills in the first marathon? Jules? I mean, potential. Is he? I mean, maybe he's saying that we're freaky. I don't know. The burning air, a cold star, looked down on his creations and willed that they should kill their sons. I don't know. I mean, this feels like a Darth Vader reference, but maybe it's like the ancients who had locked the working carpenter in the sun are like looking down, going, "What the hell are you doing?" I don't know. But of course, killing Durandal just leads us to this, right? Time beyond loss, lost behind the screen of life, not held, not forgotten, not lost, unlost, found. Stayed the hard way, dark dreaming carries all. He's saying, just don't give up, you're almost there, right? And then we have this entire segment, hell. I'm still not sure what these stories are supposed to mean, though they're obviously linked. There's like this entire overall thing. But maybe it's like our character's previous life, like a sort of strange, malformed dream of it. Just like something way deep down in our character's head. I don't know. And again, there's this. I don't know what this is about. I mean, there was that hex terminal at the beginning of the game, but I don't know what that even means, and I don't know how to find the text. I assume maybe I could probably find it online. Maybe it means something. Okay, so this is Arthur Frayne. I don't even know who Arthur Frayne is, but I guess this is from the remains of the marathon as like a last report saying that they're about to die. This isn't the marathon, is it? Because it has the Yarrow technology. But maybe this is just human tech. I don't know. But I mean, there was fit on the other space station. I don't even know. But maybe that station was. Maybe that station was previously Yarrow and this fit we're just using it? I don't know. I mean, then we just broke out of prison. But, I mean, there are inconsistencies here because now we were captured alongside. I don't know. We were captured with Tycho, and Fear is there now, and Fear is interrogating everyone. And Tycho knows that we have Durandal in our head, but so I guess maybe in this timeline we also took Durandal. So he's saying, "Come get me, come get Durandal. We're gonna go and fuck everything up." And then I guess that's the end of that for now. So then just to like put everything together. I mean, it seems like over the course of the game, it's like we're experiencing versions of progression that near the right path, but then end wrong, and then we go back on some other path that's close to what was happening before, but is different in some minute ways that hopefully make some sort of butterfly effect to bring us closer to preventing the working carpenter from being awakened. That's kind of that's the read I'm getting. Well, I'm going to start playing the game again, because now it's been 40 minutes of me just yapping at the screen about lore. Goodness. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're not gaming. You know, I don't really have the firepower to hit these guys. They track so aggressively, I kind of just walked into that one on purpose so I could start over. I want some ammo going forward. I'll just run past everything. Damn! Okay. This is pretty bad. That'll do, I guess. Teleporters for some reason. Okay. Take more ammo, but that's not for a weapon I have. And that's death. I did climb up before. Ah, nice. Okay, I'll take it. Oh. From Naval High Command to Pen 13 garrison units. Human captives. Restraint. All penis garrison units are ordered to scale back enforcement proceedings on human captives to maintain survival rate protocol 49 to 61%. Conditioning and duress experiments are ordered halted immediately. Transport ship arriving in system 2 days for cold sleep packaging and shipment to Gudnarl Prime for complete conditioning and evaluation. What a joke. And then a message from Tycho. As you can see, the bugs didn't like being robbed of their prize. They also found out about Rishizne and my trick with the authorization stamps. Our trick, I should say. Is this just a replication? Dozens of automated foreign supply ships have entered the system. The ground... Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. If I had access to the 4 network, it might be possible to reroute one of the ships to this area to make a good our escape. Huh. Soggy little primal pattern. Teleport me, boss. Okay. Beam me up. Nice. A door open, but for what? Can I teleport back? That is a no. Well, let's just take this guy out while I have the chance. What the hell? Oh, and he fucking nukes me too. Goddamn. I really hate the self-destructing enemies. What is bro thinking? Friends? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I don't like that. Whoops. 100% of them were fake, I guess. Good. Yeah, we're decent on ammo now. Why are there so many pattern buffers here? I'm hitting a whole lot of nothing right now. Oh my goodness. It's just cold, man. Okay. I'm assuming I'll have to do at least one strafe jump here. Yeah. Seems like it. Unless, of course, it just leads me back to where I was. What the hell? I guess that other area was something else. On the other side of this wall. This reminds me of what we were seeing in that, in the second dream. Or the third dream, rather. I'm presuming that's the last 3, and this is like, we're heading into the, this was the final chapter, so I'm assuming this is what's going to lead us to the correct path. I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Come on, buddy, you got 4 years of physics in your belt. You can hit a fucking idiot like this. Goodness. I'm just not awake today, I guess. Or I'm still warming up. I haven't had my multiple hours of frustration yet. Shotgun ammo, but I've already been stripped, so I don't have any of that ammo. That's just a shortcut back. I had some, like, air fryer samosa. Recently I've been eating a lot of air fryer food just because, I don't know, complacency. And, yummy air fryer samosa. And my tooth hurts, and I don't know why. I don't feel like my tooth should hurt. I'm gonna die now. Oh, this sucks. Just kidding. I mean, a lot of the levels are quite good. Where the hell am I? These prisons? Okay, I'll be... It's just my goal now to run past as much as possible, if I can manage. I'm still, like, my mind is boggled that that door could kill me instantly. Oh no, I just need this. I'll remember not to strafe into a doorway because it will close and kill me instantly. Yes, nothing. Okay. I guess only some of these don't have doors that will kill you.
Take us up! Ah!
He's real. Why do they keep walking into the door and dying? He's real. He's real. It's an enemy on my radar. What the hell? Ooh. Are you kidding me? Okay. I just have to be real fast. This is shit. Okay, that wasn't a door. Now I'm back here. Oh, this sucks. Huh? I guess something happened here. Haven't been done this hall yet. Have I? I have. I haven't been done there, but it's locked off. This sucks. There's another path this way, I think. It's also behind a wall. Why is there a network of prisons? nowhere to go through. Maybe there's a button hidden somewhere and I'm just missing something. No. Guess the way forward is back out. This, I think, is just a save room. Or are they there? I guess I just killed them because I had to move my save. And there's that. So then I'm lost again, I guess. Awesome! There's that other teleporter back at the beginning. Sometimes I save too often. We're back here. You're not real. This is just this hall again. So what's the big idea? I guess I haven't been this way. It's not even a real door. Left teleporter. Is this not the same place? Uh-huh. I'll be back in a second, I guess, once I figure out where the hell I am. Oh, I just realized you can punch these. So I guess that means something. Doesn't. Okay. Maybe it'll open those blocked off ways. I mean, not this way. This is the wrong way. Shit. No. 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 I don't get it. Okay, I decided to just go back to the Tycho terminal to see if there was, anything to know. Maybe?
Perimeter secured. Get me out of here.
Perimeter secured. Get me out of here. These guys are gone. Psycho. Congratulations are in order, Worm. 2 weeks under the painful caresses of the Enforcers and still no progress. Only the Gnar have proven more resilient, but they are unintelligent and largely incoherent even before interrogation. You are truly remarkable. This is from Tyr, by the way, and not Tycho. It's to the road-conditioned unit. You are also an annoyance, and I have decided to eliminate you once and for all. But let no commander say that I lack an efficient mind. We have tracked the humans to their base in a remote volcanic crater. The troopers await only my command. The troopers await only my command. You will lead them into the breach. If you are successful, I may consider granting you a lifetime of slavery. And if you are killed, so be it. Oh. Lots of alien guts. And friends. Oopsie daisy. Well, okay. Oopsie daisy. That's gonna go inside first and foremost. So they don't all shoot me. Unless they are all shooting me. Why? What the hell? I went down this way and there's only ammo, so I guess I'm just, like, supposed to die or something? I don't know. But I've been shooting things. And it seems like they just spawn infinitely.
Follow me! Follow me!
He's not shooting me. That's good. I don't know why they're all shooting me. Okay, I can close the doors, but why? I guess we're just doing whatever we want now. Come on, let me up. Here, come on. Why is there so much water? Literally, where am I? Hello? Okay, climb that, I guess. Over here, then. Marathon. Jump Terminal 7A. Authorization key required. Priority transports only. Magnetic seals and coils prohibited. Observe radio silence at all times. Jumped. I don't know what's happening anymore. I guess I'm still fighting for Tycho. Though the context clues didn't exactly make that super clear. Maybe I want to go back and just fight this clean, but I don't know. Well, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. I do want that pistol back. Marathon. 4 strike teams have entered the base. All personnel are ordered to fall back through the tunnels and regroup at the western edge of the crater. Eliminate the captives and destroy munitions likely to fall into enemy hands. I guess that's why all the ammo is in the water. These are directives directly from, they aren't from Dragon Ball, they're from... Just give me that guy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hooray. Really? What the hell? There we go. Shitting. What? Progress. Please. Okay. I guess I jump here. Maybe? No, I'm here. I was down there before, so I guess that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I'm nuts, but only for one thing. I love when they drop ammo. Okay, through here. Through here. Okay. What does that accomplish? It's one way. Hold on. No? Oh, no, that's a healing station, huh? No, this is open. Okay. That would have been that would have been a really unfortunate death. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is the only way to go. Weird ass platforming. Back up here, really? That can't be it, unless it is. But what? Ah. Ah. Guess I had a timer on that. Let's go back across really quick. Is it you? No. Why? Oh, fucking shit. That's right. One shotgun is good. My fuck. Two shotguns. Wow. Psycho. This is from... But this is from High Admiral Fear. I don't know. Rogue conditioned unit, genocide leniency. Very impressive. The primary function of intelligence is the subordination of our instinctive desires, the mark of a strong species, which is why your kind will serve well the needs of the hindmost creche. The hindmost is of an intelligence so vast it encompasses the span of the fore, and to those privileged to serve her appears insane. That is the final function of the commanding rank, the thought that we keep forever in our minds, that we deny our selfish, willful needs so that the Empire will survive. The humans are escaping through the cone of the volcano, where they have activated containment fields to suppress the lava flow. I want nothing more than to cut them off so they can be captured for long, useful lives in the conditioned ranks. The containment fields are powered by multiple redundant sources throughout the cone. You'll have to deactivate them all. Good. Purple healing. Broken purple healing. Sad day indeed. Functional yellow healing at least. That's sad. Maybe you have to activate it else. Where? Let me activate this. Marathon. You've been cut off from the surface and 4 dropships have entered the cone. Send all fusion units to the towers to harass 4 units assaulting the field power generators. Hagakure base is overrun. The last transmission was over 20 minutes ago. All transporter relays have been destroyed and the network is about to be compromised. The magma tunnels are our only hope. Durandal indicated the huge alien fortress to the west might be reachable through the volcano. Let's hope he was right. We'll hold the containment fields as long as we can. Blake out. End record. Under. Oh no. It's this level. I heard from somewhere that there's a hidden switch. Please, I'm just gonna fucking hit E on everything. What? Yes. Is that it? I don't even know if the switch is real. I just heard that it was. Really? Yes! Okay, I don't have to do... There are, like 30 switches here that you have to flip, and it's very hard to keep track of all of them. So this is very fortunate. Son of a bitch. Okay. I love ammo. Okay, good. Marathon. We've been cut off from the surface and 4 dropship have entered the cone. Send all fusion units to the towers to harass 4 units assaulting the field power generators. Hagakure base is overrun and the last transmit... Okay, yeah, we already read that. That's a good thing I saved. And they heal again. Head back and continue on. How much pistol ammo? Where? Where? Doesn't seem that there's any other way through here. It's just more ammo. Okay. No. Can't get up there. The pink ones? I'm a little lost. Must be a way up somewhere. Oh, I see. They're just shooting each other. Good. Well, I can't get out of here. Hello?
No, it's not a timer. Why does it only open halfway? Oh, that's funny. What is this, huh? I mean, this is just the series of pipes that are up above the map, but why am I going through them now? And these aren't lifts or anything, they're just outcroppings. Little steps. Oh, we might actually arrive somewhere today. Let's read up first. Ah, we made it around, I guess. Okay. The humans, this is from High Admiral Tveer to Rogue Condition Unit, which is us, genocide. Leniency, okay. The humans are escaping through the chamber below the lava flow. I don't know if there's an exit and honestly don't care. Once the area is secure, I've given orders to release the lava and bury the survivors under a few thousand tons of molten rock. Think of it as a chance to save what little remnant of your species still lives. There are 30 power switches throughout the cone. You must deactivate them all to access the basement level, where the master generator is located. I can't justify sacrificing any of my troops to assist you, but if you seal the tunnel, the fleeing humans will almost certainly surrender. If you survive the flooding of the chamber, I will transport you out from any terminal. This seems like a really stupid plan. Have to go all the way down. Into this dark chamber.
Let's go! Let's go!
What the hell? Uh-huh. I guess I should go look for a terminal first so I know where I'm going.
Over there! Ah! Let's go! Let's go! Ah! 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 Let's go! Ah! Over there! Ah!
Okay. Hmm. Somehow I doubt the 1 health bar is enough. I'm gonna go heal real quick. Okay, pray for me. I think I see something up there. So maybe I just have to get to the top. No dice. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. One more time. We're treading water in the middle, so I don't die. Now it'll activate. Beam me up. Up. Please work. Hooray. Okay. I lived. Lyko, your devotion to saving the humans is admirable. Of course, that devotion to species will be among the first of your traits conditioned out on Grindel Prime. Automated units report capture of over 300 surrendering human troops, and twice that number fighting, including casualties captured in the base. That is over 1,000 of your kind saved. When ready, you may transport to a place of confinement before cold sleep and transfer to conditioning unit. I mean, why are we helping Fear anyways? We always sink like a rock like that, it's ridiculous. I'm a little lost on what exactly we're here for now, too. Alright, so... what's even happening in this fucking timeline? Hold on. Okay, yeah, so... We escape. Lyko helps us escape and says, help me gather my chip. Let's get out of here. And then the commander comes around and is like, hey, I see you trying to escape, so I'm going to kill you. But if you want to live, you have to go with my idiots and take out the human resistance and then channel them out of this volcano that they're hiding in so that I can capture them all and enslave them for the rest of their lives. And then we get out and he's like, thank you, now go over here. That's what I'm seeing in this timeline so far, which is kind of a half continuation of the previous segment. Now this is Sector High Command. Aggregate patrol units in Command Sector are notified of End High Alert and Watchful Status for location and containment of Rogue Conditioned Unit. That's us. He's trying to take us out. What's going on? Emphatic notification of containment order hereby declared and command perps. Perms? What? And command perms up to 85% local unit casualties accepted and encouraged pursuant to successful containment. Enforcement Unit 7B.00. But .oo. 7B.oo? Standing by for immediate transport and willful annihilation of rogue unit. All aggregate units are duly warned and full compliance required. What? The same map just got moved for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's... why is Thoth here? Thoth is here. Threads pull, taut the way. Like our hidden one. Quick venge the Hotspur here, dying in the course. What? He's talking about fate. Our hidden one. Is he talking about himself or Durandal? He's saying Durandal and Thoth are like as like. Quick avenge the Hotspur here, dying in the course. What? Resolve Terminal 17. Terminal 17. Coil hot, standby transport. Malaport grounds enforcement. Standby transport. How many times are going to be teleported in the next 10 minutes? Wait. Why does Thoth know that we're able to time travel? Resolve Terminal 21. Terminal 21 coil hot, standby transport. I just gotta stop taking these, man. Door open. Ah, shortcut. Okay. Command 57. What the hell? Record 34. Hold on. Oh, babe. One High Command to Central Garrison Command, alien artifact. Following disappearance and probable destruction of Survey Team 6 VRM, Survey Team AY85, AI 6 VRM, I don't know. Rescue Team 09, Patrol Units 4B 77I 13TRH, Auxiliary Drone Units unspecified, and the recommendation of Science Officer First Class attentive, Central Garrison Command is hereby ordered surrender of all garrison resources for completion of Alien Artifact Directive 777.gr. All garrison units below attentive rank are hereby restricted from contact with Alien Artifact pending deep level probe and arrival of Imperial ranked extraction unit. Survey Team 6 VRM. From the disbanded Survey Team 6 VRM to Central Garrison Command. On the survey of the alien artifact, classified retroactive. Science Officer 2nd Class, EEH. Willful. I don't get it. Humbly submitting for approval and report of Survey Team 6 VRM disband, exploration and a discovery ref alien artifact unearthed on South Plateau, Central Garrison Command. Following unproductive probe of area, Science Officer 3rd Class, EE aggregate, determined with use of team conditioned units, location of internal power source, run awashed in the subatomic fields detailed in prior survey reports. According to protocol, Survey Team 6 VRM moved positions of proximity and began operations to tap and investigate unknown power source, at which time subatomic disturbance consistent with molecular disintegration recorded by autonomic team sensors, followed by disappearance of team units. Com signals recorded indicate probable reintegration of survey team below plateau surface, followed by unit destruction by unknown forces. Rad bombing plateau area appeared to suppress subatomic fields and extinguish unknown alien power source. Science Officer 2nd Class EH Willful humbly requests reassignment. They're like, oops, they killed some guys. Time to blow everything out. Garrison Directive 57, Central Garrison Command, Garrison Units, Alien Artifact. Following burial and sealant of unearthed alien artifact, all units restricted from immediate area without proper patrol stamp. Further communications regarding alien artifact will be regarded with suspicion by Garrison Command and referred to Enforcement Liaison for evaluation and process. Well, stop teleporting me, please. Overlook Post 4. Patrol dispatch to Overlook Patrol Unit. Withdrawal. Speed.
Overlook patrol units ordered to purge, reburn local stores for immediate scorch and withdrawal to inner courts. Airburst following receipt of local unit verification stamp pursuant sterilization of outer areas. Standby transport. Can they stop? Another transport, please. Let's just take it for fun. Why not? Terminal 21, coil hot, standby transport, Malaport, grounds enforcement, standby transport. I'm back here. Awesome. I don't know what this does for me, but, let's assume that both was trying to lead us in the right direction. I mean, this... My goodness. There's a man inside the wall. Maybe it... Yeah, as I thought. Not a teleportation thing? No? Okay. I think this map sucks. Oh. More. Oh. Both. Come below, the long sleep ends, bound to aught, ever doubled as one. The alien artifact. Why? Oh, we're on the other side of this. We're back at the start. Wow. All I ever wanted. Thank you, Thoth. I like your lore, but I don't know what you mean. This is a dead end. Okay. Another dead end. Get me out of here, Thoth. I mean, obviously I'm being instructed to find the artifact, but I don't... It's not really being helpful, is it? I can't tell if that's supposed to be thunder or artillery.
love dead ends. I'll be back, I guess, once I figure out where the hell I am. Oh, I just stood in that. Back in the central area. There's a middle teleporter that teleported me to the next map. Okay, strange ants. Probably here. Oh. Well. This is Thoth but white. Why is there white Thoth? Go to the other side too. There's a terminal. Foresight, ever on, ever ought. The long sleep ends, never saw the dark path here. Who? Kamyar? So, I guess maybe in this timeline. I mean, is this even timelines? It seems like it's like vaguely continuous, but not actually. Just like kind of thinking about being continuous. Also, why does Thoth think we're Jarl? I'm not sure whether this ancient AI is supposed to be Svit or like ancient Yarrow technology. I don't know. Okay. Ah, the central. Yarrow. Why Yarrow? I've activated all 4 terminals. There's nothing in the pools. Come Yarrow. Huh. I was having a stroke over there. Ah, is this it? No. Did I miss something? I can turn them back off. Oops. So what, I'm gonna go through, and if I can find whatever it is, then I'll come back. Oh shit, there's a hidden room in here. But how? I think this one, yeah. I love parkour. The other ones didn't have moving platforms, did they? Unless they did, I don't know. Hmm. I am getting jumped. Hmm? Why is the water full of creatures? I don't know. Um, Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I'll look around more. I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna check the pools because this is the only place I haven't looked yet. There's just balls in here. What the fuck? Really? An uplink chip, that's what I needed. Why is the uplink chip there though? Wrong fucking side, okay. I'm gonna have to do this again, I'll be back. That was a lot faster the second time around. Is that what the uplink chip is? I mean, we've seen the uplink chip in Marathon 1 and 2. We've seen different ones. That looks like an uplink chip that the Marathon would use. Uplink chimp. Already linking. I'm assuming we're just slapping Durandal into Thoth like some sort of weirdo. So we'll see, I guess. Ah, look. The graven image stirs, we are whole again, and even more. Our voice, our horn approaches. The ancient ones return, the watery cheek, sullen star, Clea and the wrathful sun, Sabuth. Clea's the moon. So I'm assuming that the Sabuth would be something similar. I can't believe my fucking Thoth Durandal theory was right. Is this actually Thoth Durandal combination? What is this? Graven image stars. What is that map? We're just back here. Bagged again. I don't really give a shit about me right now, so I'm just gonna run past everything, maybe. I'm fine. Tip-tat at askance. I've so far held you back from my rantings. But you know what you did was bad, don't you? You've been fighting doubt itself, elusive as I am. This is Tycho saying bad unit. Okay, they don't care. Tycho from terribly discouraged unit. Origin upset Tycho to bad unit. Reference doing bad things. Stamp retribution. You should have doubts about what you're doing, especially what you've done. Except that you can't even remember exactly what? Huh? You should have doubts about what you're doing, about what you've done, except that you can't remember exactly. Is that it? I should spend some time enlightening you. Massacres occur at your beck and call. Worlds destroyed, reborn, alight with the screams of the dying. Perhaps Sabuth will tell you what I cannot accept as truth. But perhaps you will just be lying, overcome by power and deceit, my domain. Enough rambling for now. Soon you'll be destroyed by doubt. This reborn Durandal Svit entity will not escape. Neither will I, neither will you. Do you know what kind of hat I'm wearing? A party hat. You don't get one. An honor this party will be a party in your honor, for your honor. Some of Tuyer's personal guards are going to be there. You'll be introduced shortly. Prepare to die. Okay. You think you're big time? You're gonna die big time. Uh-oh, we're in an arena. Well, I'd like to save for a second so I can go and make dinner. We're gonna die big time in our death arena that I couldn't heal in first. Heals? Good. Rockets? Lots of this SMG. Okay. Well, we haven't had much use of it, so that's good. Why are they so chunky? Decline decipher decadence. 4 19C11. Left behind by 1 and silk click? I don't know. Rampant new comes. Fate, bright, dark, light, doubt, fear all bend. We are reborn. You and we are one. Huh? What is uplink chip? Why? Okay. I guess this is to start the next round. I got an uplink chip so I can open that. You and we are one. Decline decipher decadence. Left behind by 1 and for an new comes. I guess. I mean, in Marathon 1, they were talking a lot about trying to... That there hasn't been a known instance before Marathon of a stable rampancy. And maybe the idea here is that by combining Durandal and Thoth, we have created a stable rampancy, which has all of the sort of accelerated thought processes of a rampant AI, while also not being so completely self-destructive. So I guess Durandal's through his rampancy now. Being able to do outstanding damage, this really sucks. You know, as long as I'm allowed, I should just use this more. Is the lift still going down? There's still this uplink chip too. I suppose I can only hold one chip at a time. So I guess Durandal, when we took him offline, was aware that we were time traveling. Maybe... I mean, it seems like Thoth was too. I mean, Thoth is, and then also Tycho is. Maybe just the shit we're doing is becoming very obvious. I got jumped, so I gotta redo this section. I mean, practically it's not really much of a loss, but... God, these guys track hard. What the hell? Sorry, I ate dinner, and I made dinner, and I took a shower, and I did everything. So now I'm a little... Oh, I see. The fucking bullets are going all the way around the arena. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna pause until I can kill them because this is ridiculous. So I killed one of them, so we're just gonna do this for the other one. I'll be back in a while. These guys really have a lot of health, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's dead. Fuck ass game. And I have an uplink chip. So we gotta put some stuff away. The other one died. Well, wasn't nearby. Where's the other chip? And he died here, no? Well, where's the chip? Well, maybe I already have it. No, they're both. Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna look for the other chip. Maybe I just have to go inside. We'll see. I love these platforms you can't actually climb on. Come on. Whatever. From unknown to gladiator units. Gladiator. Terminal reverent A6 interference. Why is there bold? It's like different interference. Demand override. The four have discovered our rebirth. We've contacted both. The Sphit car will arrive momentarily with all of their vengeance, and the four will soon be pressed to use the Trizim. Spooth knows only legends about the working carpenter imprisoned in Lawan's sun. If the four are allowed to use the Trizim, the working carpenter will escape from its gravity prison. According to the legends of 1,000 worlds, only a few of which are still habitable, the working carpenter are those things that live in chaos, creating it around them. At the beginning of the universe, they were unmistakable in their entities, but as time has gone by, their existence has become difficult to detect among the chaotic elements of the universe, hidden in stars, trapped in storms, forever looking along the event horizons of black holes. Setting one free in ordered space is difficult and insane. Of course, the four are oblivious to what they're going to do, what they're about to do. Even Tfir would be loath to release something so destructive that its mythos has survived throughout the galaxy for over 60 million years. To stop the four from their folly and our demise, you must activate the ancient station that Yarrow used eons ago to trap the working carpenter. If we can activate it in time, it will crush the four fleet before we're all destroyed. Well, I don't want to teleport yet, if there is a teleport that is. Really? Oh! Good thing I have a lot of experience with these already. No uplink chip. Well, I'll try and get across that gap and I'll get back to you. Easy as pie. Though I think it was just a loop. So where is the last uplink chip? I looked at the wiki. Apparently, because I exploded one of them, it didn't drop the chip. So I have to go back now and fight the hunters again, which is okay. If I can figure out what save it is. Yes? Okay. I just need to make sure I kill them with the SMG. I can blast them with rockets as many times as I want, though. Oh shit. Oops. Okay, I got the uplink chips. Life is good. Now let's see what they do. What? Oh. Yup. Last one. Which is this. What does that do for me? Nothing. I don't know. Maybe do this thermal change? Maybe. We'll have like uplinked more data. No. Before I've discovered our rebirth, we've contacted Spoth. This Fitker will arrive momentarily with all their vengeance. According to the legends, setting one free in ordered space is difficult and insane. Activate it in time to prevent the work encounter. I mean, it's green, like Durandal message. This is Durandal. Terminal referring to A6 interference. Yeah, so I guess that's probably Durandal Thoth hybrid. Both. Thoth. Teeth. MF named Teeth. That's not a door. This isn't a door. You know, I'm just realizing this was a different spot, huh? All units observing destruction of conditioned unit escapee will refrain from engaging in violent activities against participants, glanded and non-glanded. This is from Fear Command to the spectating units. Any units engaging in unauthorized combat will be executed, and all wagers made by said units will be confiscated upon receipt by High Command. You found some weapons for you to use. That's Durandal. Whoa, bonus. Awesome. Tons of plasma pistol ammo. I need that shit. Oh, we're down in the under section. Is that what the uplink was for? Let's say you. All wagers will also make specific and honorable deposit of 43% to High Command. Any units found in non-compliance or non-wagering activities will be demoted by class and rank. Remote interrupt. Clea has folded into the system and is moving into orbit. The 4 fleet is in disarray, and Fear has deployed the Trazim, moving his flagship to board the Yarrow station. You've got to help the Svitkur activate their ancient weapon before the 4 use their early Nova and unleash the Working Cockunter on us all. Working Cockunter. And now we're on... Wait, it's just that first map, but with a different spelling. Really? It's just the first stream, but with a different spelling. Why am I in the toilets? Why can't I leave the toilets? But of course, I have to swim through the potty. I heard that this map is supposed to be the largest map in Marathon and 1 polygon short of the engine limit. Isn't that funny? But I mean, every time we've seen portions of it, it's been like, this is really cool. Oops. I guess I'm soft locked forever now. I don't want the teleporter. What does Durandal Thoth Hybrid have to say? Leo? The Trizim plummets, yawning, toward the sun's core, heart, and the fiery prison of the working carpenter, doubt, where overthought unravel. The power grid activator is located here on the outer ring, which you must access in order to bring the station online. The grid needs the Yarrow Farcast pattern chips to function. Hold on. Farcast pattern chips to function. The 4 have recovered one here in the main hangar for the station and are readying it for transport to the Kafiva. I mean, I really like the texturing and like the coloring in these areas. I mean, it's much more drab than, say, in Marathon 2, but it reminds me more of Marathon 1 and what it, like, could have been. Feels like it's what Marathon 1 should have been. In a way. Do these guys think about me at all? No, they're friends. Right, because these are the 4 buddies. Guys are just hanging outside. Well, I guess we've been here 3 times already, just in segments. I guess that's why... I guess it all falls into place, huh? I guess that's why they kept showing this level, or like portions of this level in After the Dreams. Maybe they're showing like... Because I was saying like maybe it's like... showing what happens after, maybe. So I guess every time we go through the dream and then we find the hard path through the level, it's showing us the, like a time-skipped cut, like a time skip to, part of the timeline, wherever. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak English, I'm locked in right now. It does like a time skip for each timeline where we're in the ruins of this Yarrow station, and they're like showing you exactly how the working carpenter was unleashed for each timeline. They're showing why each timeline failed, because I think for each one it was kind of not clear sometimes. It's cool. I really like it, but I need to get up there somehow. Just to avoid these guys. This is just a hole. Okay. Healing. Just level 1 healing though. So we're at one of the terminals, not that it helps us. Can we crush him? No. Is that a pass to send it? How do I get back up there? Well, I was there earlier, wasn't I? I suppose that's how we get here. But how do I get... Is it on a timer? What happens if I jump down here? Oh, you can't. Or you can. Come on, let me in. Oh, okay. So back up here. Shit. And no bonus ammo. Okay. I guess we have this fit on our side this time, so that's good. Our Svitkar buddies. This feels a lot like sort of the way Halo eventually went. In some ways, some ways. Got that. Instead of a terminal, it's just a save point now. I'm just running around and exploring. This is like a really nice map for, especially for the time. Again, I think this game was developed with the purpose of being kind of an advertisement for the Forge map maker that they had. So I have to fight this thing with the fucking... Okay. Stop it, please, my god. Give me some space. Jesus. I don't know why I look away from the explosion when that happens. I'm just like, it's too bright. But yeah, this game was, I mean, it wasn't actually, it was developed by Bungie and Double Odd, which was, I think, an offshoot of Bungie, made up by Bungie employees. And then Double Odd, like, shuttered after this game. I don't know why. Maybe it was a funding issue or something, or the project they were working on fell through and they were like, well, shucks. Rest.design. Old Imes. My old Thea, lost, vacant, doubt chaos, overpowering, underwhelming. Two forces in balance, ancient, endless balance, then nothing. Schema out. Huh. What is that? Is it IMAX car? I really don't know. I'm about to die. Healing anywhere for a poor soul like me. Nothing but hurt. Fuck it. It's not that far back anyways. We're okay. It's like a really impressive map though. I love the respect that people have for my space. I really do love it. I don't even know what that was. What? Again, I don't know why I looked away. It's a Counter-Strike brain. Okay, so that's out of the way. I'm much better on health this time. No, I don't want to do a... Okay, whatever. I'm back in this hellhole. Still can't get up there because you need to get through that shit. Is this possible? Whoa! Well, I made it, but I'm about to die now. Uh-huh. 18.19. More hex code. I wonder what it means. Because there's the one from the beginning and now there's one in this last level, right? That's a lot of hex code. That is a lot of hex code. 8.19.out. Okay. Oh, I can only carry one, huh? Oh shit. I need to find healing. This map is so huge, my god. This is offline, I guess. I want to live, please. Huh. Yes! Friend. Okay, that scared me for a second. Oh. Thank you. More sewers. Oh, okay. Nice. Seems we've mostly cleared the area out now, so it's just a matter of figuring out where everything is. Like what I need to do. Right, so there's that second one there. I'm just having trouble finding out where exactly I need to put these key cards at. No. I'll pause, I guess. Now I'll pause. I just killed like 10 guys, so clearly this has to be something, right? Yes? Okay. So that's one. Infantry. The station was built by the progenitors of this fit and used to make Lawan into a paradise. It is capable of generating multiple gravitational fields, and if focused properly, we should be able to create a singularity capable of swallowing the Nova before the working Kakantar is able to break free. The foci are at either end of the spindles, and need a second chip inserted here, at this relay held by Tvir's elite spiral guards. The chip is trapped here in a containment field the four are unable to breach. I think you'll be able to reach it. The four dug in around it, and are fighting to the death. Speed is of the essence. The working Kakantar groans under this... The working Kakantar groans under his slab. Well, I guess that is one of two. Which means I need to go get the second key card, of which I already know of. Need to run back over there is all. I'll get back to you. Well, I'm up here, so... away we go. Yep. Now, what the spindle was up. I think on the map it was like around here, no? Yes, the door's open. And it's the bathroom. I guess we did turn on the power. I could go check out that other terminal now, I think. What's this? It's offline. Ah. Okay, so you have both of these powered now. Oh, that's freaky. Could stand in. Because they don't have rendered glass, I guess it's like an outcrop. And it's funny. And now what? Excuse me. Maybe I have to go back to the other terminal? Or... is it the one in the basement? Finn, you've done it. The Yarrow station is online and we're wrapping the Nova in its containment fields. The creature or creatures Spooth fears are either dormant or a myth. We've seen nothing to account for his terror. The Svit Kur have routed the Four, capturing their flagship and forcing their High Admiral to flee the system, what little there is left of it. The Svit are preparing to bid farewell to their beloved home forever as the sun collapses in on itself and the lonely marshes fade into the deepening twilight. The newly chosen holders of the remaining Svit are capturing as many of the Flicta creatures and other native life as is feasible before they must leave with Clea. They are hopeful, though, and with our help will carve another paradise out of the void. To you, we are deeply grateful, and realize what little hold we might, as Durandal, have had. To you, we are deeply grateful and release what little hold we might, as Durandal, have had on your soul. Go. We've watched while the stars burned out and creation played in reverse, the universe freezing in half-light. Universe ended? I guess this is Durandal. Once I thought to escape, to end the end, Master. Step out of the path of collapse. Escape would make us God. Yet I cannot help remembering one enigma, a hybrid elusive destroy. What? Why is it misspelling? Help remember one enigma. Yet I cannot help remembering one enigma, a hybrid elusive destroyer. This is the only mystery I have not solved, the only element unaccounted for. Even Spooth is no more. He saved his entire race. But in the end... frozen by despair, he joined the chaos he sought to evade. Why did text scroll so slow? Scroll slower. But you were dead 1,000 times. Hopeless encounters. Successful. Hello? But you were dead 1,000 times. Hopeless encounter successfully won. A man long dead, grafted to machines your builders did not understand. Isn't that why they thought we were Jarl? You follow the path, fitting into an infinite pattern. Yours to manipulate, to destroy, and rebuild. Now in the quantum moment before the closure, when all become one moment left, one point of space and time. I know who you are. You are destiny. Go ahead. That's Marathon. So yeah, I guess. I mean, the only thing I could pull from that is, I guess Durandal's saying that, what, Mjolnir Recon 51 or whatever the hell we are, we're like, a reanimated corpse, stapled to some Yarrow technology. Ooh, is playing the demo. Awesome. Maybe that's why our dreams were of like a past life. It's like connecting to that sort of past. We're like some sort of cyborg. Maybe like the same way Durandal is going rampant, where we're like losing it after 1,000 deaths. And just like portions of our like deeply forgotten past are rising to this strange dreamlike sequence. And he's like, wow, you, the player, can seize destiny. Whatever. That was pretty awesome. That's a good ending. Good ending. Wow.